Welcome, Agile friends. My name is Vasco Duarte, and I'm here with a friend and also co-host of the Scrum Master Summit about a year ago, Ayodeji Ishola. Welcome, Ayodeji.
Thank you, Vasco. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely.
It's great to be here.
It's great to have you here. Ayodeji is going to talk to us about user-centered design, understanding, and of course, also putting user needs first. And this is only one talk. There are also other talks that touch on this topic on the Product Owner Summit 2023. We have a talk with Jacopo Romei that talks about how you can bring user-centered needs and also discovery of those needs into larger organizations. He's going to talk about experimentation in large organizations and, of course, how to put it in practice and how that can be done even better than at startup. So take a look at that. All the talks are at productownersummit.org. But now we'll focus on Ayodeji's topic for today. So Ayodeji, share with us, how did you come up with this topic? Like what is user-centered design? Tell us a little bit more about your context. So you work as a head of product at Octosoft Technologies.
Yeah.
And you are prepared to bring us a topic about user-centered design, also in how to work within a team of different product managers, so several product managers. So introduce the topic to us. What does it mean for you and for your teams in your organization today?
Okay. So the topic of user-centered design is an interesting one. And before I dive into the topic, I would like to speak a little bit about the perspective of the product owner and, the cross-functional teams within which we work, and then why user-centered design is really important. So in the course of my career, not just in my current employment, but in some of the places I've worked before now, I find myself, leading teams, cross-functional teams, agile teams, to deliver products, to users. And in so doing, over the years, I've discovered that sometimes you bring product to market and the users are not necessarily wowed. Sometimes you bring product to market and it's not totally what the user wanted, And so, and this was my experience before coming into Agile, right? Yes, we had skilled hands in some of those companies. Yes, they were some of the best hands, but at the end of the day, the user, was not necessarily satisfied, for a plethora of reasons. And that was one of the things that forced me into Agile. And I started researching about Agile, attending conferences and things of the sort. And I eventually became a Scrum Master and then now product owner and up to head of product. So for user-centered design is typically a design approach that prioritizes the needs of the user. It prioritizes the needs, the preferences, the experiences of the end user. And if you look at this from the perspective of a product owner, now the product owner's responsibility essentially is to maximize the value, that the product delivers to the end user and to the customer. So the product owner is sitting in a place where he's the interface between the team and the customers, the team and other stakeholders, right? So the product owner is the one that really understands the user. So prioritizing the needs of the user, prioritizing the preferences of the user, prioritizing the experiences of the user really is what user-centered design is all about, And as a product owner, while delivering, let me take that again. As a product owner, right, while describing what value is to the team, while prioritizing what has to be built, while leading that team, user-centered design approach, being user-centric, having the user at the back of your mind, guiding all of the decisions that you make is really critical to delivering a successful product that the users would like and that the users would use, because there's no point delivering a product that the users would not use at the end of the day.